Alright, we're back again. How's it going? I've got my microphone on again. Um... So, where am I with this? Right, so I'm currently doing Outpost Mining Complex. Very close to getting this done. I really want to start building up, Russia. I mean, my power base in Russia, I should say.
I'm here.
Just trying to figure out where I'm at with mission control. We've got 25% here. I think before I start merging these countries into the European Union, what I want to do essentially is get France to build up mission control up to 18. And then from France, we will accept other countries that have similarly built up their mission control up to the maximum. So currently, we have maximum of 1 Bulgaria. So once this is done, we're going to start switching to boost. And then with France... Oh, how's it going? Yeah, it's going alright. I'm just trying to, figure out my strategy here. So there's several things that I'm trying to keep an eye on. I've got this resource for sending stuff out into space called Boost. So I essentially want to try and build this up as much as I can, because the next plan... I've already built my base on the moon. I have not built it up yet, quite yet, because I still have to... send my stuff up here. So I need to build a mining base, mining complex, and then I also have to build a solar collector, and I'm probably going to build some things on top to get some tech boosts. But yeah, once I've built this up, the next thing that I need to keep an eye on is Mars, because we have unlocked the global technology for the race to Mars. We've sent out our probe to prospect and check the resource values of all these sites here. But the plan is to try and take as many of these sites as we can. I want to turn Mars into my own personal fiefdom. So I have to try and... But obviously I'm going to try and focus on getting the most prosperous and resource-rich sites on Mars before I do manage to do that. There's a lot of stuff here. There's 25 sites. That's incredibly expensive, which is why I'm going to the moon and I'm trying to get this mining operation going as quickly as I can. Which reminds me, so we're just going to check the resource value of this this base here. So the resource value is water, 7.3 water, 5.9 base metals, and 3.2 volatiles. And I think you can turn water into volatiles, and vice versa. And I think you also, if you build farms, which is something I'm planning on doing, then you can reduce the cost of maintenance cost for volatiles and stuff. From an Earth perspective, you would advise on building up or preventing other factions taking control of China. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of something. I mean, I mean, it really depends on the faction. So if we see like the alien collaborators taking over China, that's a bad thing, and I'm gonna try and go out of my way to deal with that. Similar thing with Russia, and this is actually something that I'm planning on doing soon, but I want to build up my MC first. I want to get my my kind of space infrastructure going on the planet, on Earth. So so this is where I was getting at. So so boost is the resource required to send resources out into space. That's essentially like Earth resources. It's kind of it's an analog for all of these. So, and similarly, if I run out of like water, for example, if I can't produce water, enough water to maintain my facilities and space, then I will be taking boost out. So that's how it works. But obviously, that's not really going to be an issue. Hopefully, I can build up my space infrastructure to the point where I'm not using boost to handle maintenance. Right now, I am using boost to maintain our facility on the moon, but I had to build that facility on the moon because the other faction started building stuff on the moon, so I had to get that out of the way. I had to reserve the spot. Anyways, so that's resource number one. Resource number two, it's really more like a capacity, but the second thing is mission control. So I can't build bases. Well, I guess technically I can build bases over mission control, but you get penalties levied if you go over capacity. And one way to increase, and I think the main way to increase mission control until I build up my space infrastructure, is by building mission control on Earth. This is currently something that I'm doing right now. In Bulgaria, for example, we are building mission control up here. There is a capacity for one mission control in Bulgaria. So once they're done with that, I will lose the option to do mission control and just start boosting. So we'll be increasing our boost economy with Bulgaria soon. And I think what I'm going to do is actually switch maybe Belgium or France. Move France away from boosting and towards increasing mission control. And I might be doing something similar just generally with the other guys here. So, in fact, I'm going to do that now because I want to increase my mission control. No doubt about that. Though what I might do is, so I'll keep mission control in the Netherlands. I'll drop mission control, so I'll revert that back to what it was before. We're going to increase mission control in France. So we're going to increase it to 32%. Now we're just doing 48% boost in France. I'm just checking with Spain. So we have a maximum of 11 MC in Spain. We have a maximum of 3 MC in Portugal, so we should be able to get this by the end of the year. We'll max out on that, and then we'll start boosting. And then once we do that, we're going to do a similar thing. We're going to increase our mission control allocation and reduce boost in France, because France is the epicenter for the European Union. We want to get France leveled up here, so that when we start integrating other territories in the European Union and bringing their MC into the European Union, we're essentially not losing out on our potential maximum MC. Like, so the way I understand it from like previous playthroughs, the more consolidated you are, so for example, if you've got like a really big country, the less efficient you are at actually holding MC. Like the scaling is actually more preferable if you have lots of small countries. So if I were to split up France into 4 provinces here, my MC value would actually be higher on average. So the thing that we want to do is essentially increase our MC to the maximum in France, and then start adding people in. Though I might just add Bulgaria now. But I feel like that would be just that might be a bad idea.
Ready for my mission.
Where to?
So
Standing by for orders.
What's the op? Ready to
we're
go.
gonna investigate alien
Ready
activity
for orders.
because the aliens have started abducting people in the Guangzhou area.
Ready.
So I'll just have a look at that
Ready.
later. I want to have a look at my other ministers.
Ready to go.
The main thing that I
Ready
want
for
to do
orders.
is maybe start
Standing
assaulting
by.
some more of these assets.
I'm here.
We got to keep the xenoflora
Acknowledged.
situation under control.
Where do you
So
I'm here.
Ready for orders.
this is another thing. The aliens seem to be landing in areas on the map that are actually controlled by neutral powers, or powers that are not as interested in dealing with the alien threat, which can be a bit problematic. One of the best ways to deal with xenoflora in this game is by using the army. You can use the army to deal with alien xenoformation efforts. But of course, because this is a geopolitics game as well, you can't just send your army into a country without either declaring war on them or allying them, or be allying them. So it's just not so currently the way that we are dealing with the alien
Going in.
assets is by using like
Ready.
commandos. This is like an
Ready for
extraterritorial mission that we have embarked upon ourselves.
Heading to the LZ.
Extrajudicial,
by.
I guess is probably the right way to put it. But yes, so this is it's an illegal operation.
Reporting in.
But it has to be done. We have to do
At
it.
your service.
Now,
I'm here.
I think Yijie might be like the worst minister here.
No recon.
I'm also gonna have a look at my potential. Okay, so this one's actually really good. Yeah, so we get extra boost. We want more boost. Perfect. Then we're getting 0.22 per day. So 5 days. 5 days to get one boost is actually really good.
Where do you need me?
Any potential repercussions? Not really. I don't think the repercussions in this game works on a faction by faction basis. So if I do something as I guess the best way that I could put it is these
Ready to go.
agents that I've
What's
got
the
here are kind of
What's the
rogue
op?
agents.
Ready for my mission.
I mean, they are technically
Standing
working for their
by.
respective governments if they
Ready
are
for
in the
my
government.
mission.
So this guy is technically a politician working for Syria. He's a Chinese judge. He's a Russian spy who happens to be working. Well, actually, you know what? He's not working for the Russian government, but I think this guy is like a Russian mobster. Who like reports to the Kremlin. This guy is an operative who works for India, but not as an official government official. I think he might be like a corporate operative. And she's an inspector. So of course she works for the government. So she's like a police officer in Cairo. And yeah, but in many ways, the kinds of activities that these guys do are not on the behalf of their respective countries. They are doing it on the behalf of their kind of vague ideology. They are rogue agents in many ways, even though they are technically still employed by their respective governments. So when like one of these guys manages to kill the xenoflora in Brazil, for example, I don't think. It's kind of hard to really contextualize the potential repercussions. I don't think there are. Like, I mean, as far as I'm aware, there aren't any repercussions in game. But I would, the way that I would justify it, there are private citizens doing private acts against the xenoflora. So it's not like a government act.
Your orders.
And also, attacking the xenoflora is, I mean, technically we're not attacking the aliens, so I don't think the aliens mind it too much. I could be wrong.
Your
Again, I
orders.
haven't really played this that much,
Where to?
but, I suspect, that I'm not really getting much in the way of repercussions for killing the xenoflora. It's like expecting repercussions for killing a plant, right? Like I don't think I don't think the aliens really mind too much, or the humans, for that matter. It's not like a protected species or anything.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, what am I supposed to do with these guys? Do I want this? Stabilize country. I don't think I have that. Okay, so this is a command trait. I don't have that with this guy. I do have it with him. I do have it with him. I do have it with... Okay. So most of these guys have that specific thing. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try and avoid doing that. I'd really like to get the FIS, because this gives me 4 admin, which means I can get some more organizations by purchasing this. It's a really nice ability. I mean, I might just even, like, I'm gonna have a look at Russia and see about
Ready for orders.
possibly
Ready to go.
doing a crackdown or something. No, that's not gonna work.
At your
Okay,
service.
so okay, let's get
What's
the
the op?
spy.
Where to?
We're gonna do a public campaign.
Ready for my mission.
We're gonna spend 40 mega
Standing
credits
by
on
for
this.
orders.
So BA will fuck, I don't know. Yeah, she doesn't have like amazing stats for advising. I don't want to advise the European Union with like subpar stats. It's pretty expensive to do it as well. So I'm gonna investigate
target.
all this information that I gather is gonna be transferred to my intel sharing agreements. So we're gonna confirm the assignments and start moving. So now, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna research something else. Reduces boost cost for sending material from Earth to below low Earth orbit. Transport using boost will calculate cost using an exhaust velocity of 5.6 kilometers per hour. Per second. Yeah, sorry, kilometers per second. And also national investment points we direct into the boost priority are increased by 10%. So this increases our boost point allocation, whatever resource accumulation here. I'm gonna see if there's anything else, but I think I like the idea of doing interplanetary chemical rockets. space dock would be really nice too. So we increase investigation and espionage with talent development. So this could be good. I'm thinking about it, but I'm probably going to go with the interplanetary chemical rockets because I'm going to prioritize increasing my boost. I want to get some space stations out there. Mainly because just checking something. So yeah, okay. I think we can get an extra 20%. Sorry, 13% from this. I think it caps out at 20 from what I remember, but I could be wrong. Interplanetary chemical rockets is not getting a boost, but we will get a boost once we get space stations out there. So right now, obviously, we're not going to do that because we're saving up our boost for Mars and for the Moon. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna keep moving. No, I'm not gonna keep moving. What I'm gonna do, because I've just got the technology, is we're gonna look at the Moon, and we're gonna check out our base, the Yuzhin base, and we are going to put a solar collector out and an outpost mining station. So why can't I build this? Because I need 56.9. So my total boost that I need in order to get an outpost mining complex. Oh, that's very expensive. Okay, well, I mean, that justifies really the the price here, I think. Okay. Okay, so that's 56 point whatever. It's going to be a lot more expensive to start shipping stuff to Mars. So this is why we need the technology. We need to reduce the cost of shipping. We need to reduce the cost of... I will increase our boost income. This is another thing. I want to check out the...
Surveillance complete.
Okay, we haven't really had any
Wrapping up
there.
here.
Who is this? We have found Cecil Cieslak.
Public opinion is moving in our direction. Clearing things up.
Target destroyed.
Okay, we've killed the life forms. Well, actually, no, I don't think we killed it. It was a success, but we gotta like scan this area. Oh, also, it's been spreading to other parts of Brazil, so we gotta deal with that.
Falling back.
Oh, also in Argentina as well.
Recon complete.
Okay, that increases it to 8%. Right, so we have gotten an extra MC in Bulgaria. What is the plan? I think I'm going to... probably focus on mission control now in the Netherlands, possibly. Though, I mean, we're not really in a rush. I think that's the thing. I'm not in a rush to get all of this stuff done. We just want to get this boost out. We want to jumpstart our space economy. That's going to be the priority. We're going to like kind of ignore the geopolitical stuff for now. Not ignore it. Ignore it's probably the wrong way to go about it, but it's not the biggest priority. Space is the biggest priority right now. So
Where to?
yeah, we got to keep killing these things. We're checking the organizations. There aren't any criminal organizations, unfortunately, so we're a bit stuck on that. I'm going to do another check of the United States. We're going to check India. So India is, unfortunately, is controlled by the servants. Russia, similarly, controlled by the servants. Mexico is kind of loosely controlled by the servants. They own the executive, but they're not quite in charge. I feel like I want to get rid of the protectorate and the servants in Canada. So I might have a look at that later, but right now, I think what I want to do is Belgium. Okay, so one of the things that I might do is drop boosts funds. We're almost done with mission control in Portugal, for example, and once that's done, we're going to start increasing boost. And with this extra boost that we're propping up, we'll drop Belgium, because their economy is roughly the same. Well, okay, you know what, it's slightly worse, but, I mean, that's fine. We'll just increase mission control anyways, and drop the boost. Try and get their 3 up, and then just kind of go... Get to the Netherlands, and then start increasing that. And then once that's all done, just checking the GDPs, that's 3 billion... Oh, maybe we'll switch it to Spain and then drop mission control in France. So this is 2 billion here. Right, so once all of these guys have increased their mission control to the max, we'll just have them all start boosting, focus specifically on boosting, and then and have France specifically go for mission control, and then once they're all done with that, we'll bring them all into the Union. By the time I'm done with that, hopefully my cooldown on my policies will have ended, and I should be able to bring these other European Union nations back into the fold, into the back into the European Union. I mean, I managed to save Latvia, which was good. I'm gonna ignore Germany, because Germany clearly, like, I don't think they they're not gonna leave the European Union. They're good friends of mine. These guys are still a part of the European Union, so this is something to have a look at. I might maybe start subverting the Irish, but I don't want to do that before I deal with the Russians. The Russians are definitely the big problem.
Where do you need me?
We'll do this guy deal with this.
Gear up.
Wish my command was a bit
Ready
better.
for my
Like,
mission.
command for a lot of my peeps is substandard. I might just start shopping for some more like commandos or whatever. Oh, right there's a commando. But 6 is not, it's not good. No good. Control nation, but she doesn't have rank down or the other one. But she's got command. Command is really nice. What I need. I don't know how I feel about losing my people, but I think it's done. This one's even better. But I think I want to go with American because I want to get American organizations, and she is a government official. So I think I'm going to fire one of my council members. I just got to figure out which one. I think I'm going to get rid of the judge because he's boring. Not very good. Yeah, I think you're going now. UAG, we're going to retain these corporations because they're all kind of nice. But you're gone. Goodbye. I'm going to replace you with this this officer, the American, Alison Morell. She is a government official. She's actually rich. She's famous. She's an officer for some reason. Famous police officer, I guess. So she is in charge there, and now we're gonna go and have a look at Delta Force and the Central Intelligence Agency. I'm wondering if when can we hire this? This is 400, so we need more money. Oh, that'd be so fucking cool though. I'd love to get this. It costs me 300. This is 200. And this gives me more command. I think this might be better for me. And it gives me more ops as well. I think we're gonna go with this. So Alison Morell is in charge of Delta Force. I'm not even sure what they are. Are they Marines? Hold on, let me check this. Delta Force, CAG. They are Special Forces Operational Detachment Alpha. So they're a part of the army. Counterterrorism, hostage rescue. Okay, so a very modern division here. But these guys now, Delta Force is changing their priorities. We are now no longer as interested in counter-terrorism. We are interested in counter-alien, counter-xeno activities. These are going to be like my XCOM. So Delta Force, we're going to send Delta Force into South America to deal with the communists. I mean, the aliens and
At your service.
and
Reporting in.
yeah, no more questions. Thank you.
Reporting in.
Bashir, I'd like to start sending him out to Russia. So he's gonna do a public campaign. Can we get more? No, we can't. All right. Oh yes, and I should probably increase my organization capacity. Augment. Admin. Basiri Bashir. Yeah, so you're going to
We must
spend
persuade
some
the
money
people.
on your
Standing
efforts
by.
to...
Where do you
the
need
problem,
me?
actually, you know what? This guy has 0 loyalty. And I
Ready
don't
for
think that I
orders.
have any way to... Oh, I do have a way to inspire. You know what? I might do that. I'm gonna inspire my good friend here. Bashir.
I'll make sure they're
Well, I
on
think
our
he might be
side.
working for the
Standing by
aliens.
for orders.
Your orders.
It's possible.
What's the up?
Acknowledged.
Oh, this guy's got really low
Ready.
loyalty as well. We just gotta keep
Where to?
increasing loyalty
At your service.
for all of these people.
Ready for my mission.
I need a second inspire
Reporting in.
person.
Acknowledged.
Where to?
What's the op?
This guy though, the Russian mobster, he's loyal for some reason. He hates aliens as much as I do. So we'll do public campaign in Ireland
Making our case.
because we're
Ready for
eventually going to
orders.
start dealing with what are they called? The Protectorate, the alien collaborators. I'm gonna surveil the location down here.
Initiating surveillance.
Initiating surveillance.
Setting a watch. I don't think I changed their mind.
Okay. Wow. Is she working for the aliens?
In 1954, the Americans built the first nuclear-powered submarine and changed the course of naval warfare. Now, it is upon us to become the creators of the first nuclear-powered spaceship. It is upon us to define warfare in space. Commander Fiona Ayawade comments to media at Churchill Shipyards.
Oh, right. So that was, whoever it was. I think it might have been the servants who actually finished that one. They're doing mission to the asteroids, strangely enough, which is actually a very beneficial thing for the humans. They're going for all the good ones. For humanity. They really shouldn't be. Just gonna check my research here. So interplanetary chemical rockets is still being researched.
The people will come to our side.
Continue.
We've moved the needle.
Continue.
Target secure.
We have dealt with the alien assets.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
The alien assets are still there, though. Well, that wasn't good enough.
Prepping for next
So-
mission.
Allison Morell.
Cleaning things up. We'll be ready for new orders.
Which factions am I close and with in regards to the relations? So the humanity first, the pro-human extremists, and the Project Exodus. So the guys that are trying to leave the solar system.
I'm here.
So Morel, I
What's
think
the
again, she's going to try and inspire our people. I'm going to check if there are any useful, and there are really useful. I might go with this. This gives an extra MC as well, which is actually really good. I'm a big fan of this one. We're going to give it to our politician, I think. I mean, holy shit. Where is our Victor? We still have some of these unassigned things here. We want to increase our boost. So we'll assign the organization there. Right, we're not eligible to take this, so I might sell this off to someone.
Acknowledged.
Now,
Ready to go.
what's next? I think we're just gonna focus on killing these alien assets.
Taking it to
So
them.
you're gonna keep doing what
Standing
you're
by
doing
for
here as
orders.
well.
Going in hot.
Standing by.
Going in
Your
hot.
orders.
Reporting in.
Where do you need me?
Ready.
Your orders?
Standing by for
Let's
orders.
check. So
Ready.
he'll do a public campaign. We're gonna do another. Oh, this is pretty expensive, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't. What I might do instead is we're gonna keep surveilling locations. So we'll check out this area.
Ready.
I am going to do a public campaign in
I
Ireland.
will try to sway the
This
public.
guy.
Acknowledged. Standing by.
Is there any way
Where
other
do you
factions
need me?
can steal away my affiliate organizations? Yes, they can. I can do the same thing to them as well. But it's very difficult. It's actually hard to do. And generally, it's not a good idea to do it to allies. Because I think it's kind of easy to know like who steals organizations. So I'd do it to the alien collaborators. It's called hostile takeover. So it's like a literal, like, you know, org. Say that I had the CIA. Is there any chance that the servants can take it away from me? I mean, they can technically take it away, but they can't assign it. They wouldn't be able to assign the CIA if they, like, for example, if I had all the control points in the United States, they would steal the organization, but they couldn't use it. So it would just float around, and they might just sell it off, and it'll disappear, or come back into the general pool. But that's assuming also that they don't have any Americans on their team as well, so they might have like an American counselor that could take advantage of it. They don't necessarily need the control points. Trying to figure out where I'm going with this guy. That good inspectee. Yeah, I mean, I'm really
What's the
considering getting rid of Basuri Bashir because he has a terrible like home base. Like Syria doesn't have much in the way of like organizations that I can use. Oh, I'd really like to get this. This would be really awesome. How we're doing here? So we got 3.8 out of 25. Still increasing our MC. What do we need? With something like 50 boost in order to get this. So we're gonna keep our boost income. Sabria
orders?
Imam is going to investigate a counselor, I think.
Investigating target.
We're going to confirm those assignments. Can I reveal other counselors or take their counselors? Yes. You can't take the counselor, but you can turn a counselor to your side. So that would essentially be working as like a double agent. And you can get enemy counselors to feed information to you. Which is why I'm concerned about this Bashir guy, because he's got really low loyalty.
Tracking failed.
We've moved the needle.
Resistance in Ireland. We got more resistance.
Target destroyed.
Are good.
The exit is secure.
Investigate him. Yeah, well, I've already investigated him, and that showed that he had low loyalty. I don't think I can specifically check if he's actually working with any of the other factions, but I'm going to try and
Cleaning things up.
spy this guy, or I might just get rid of him altogether. So this might be a while. So still boosting. Got 0.3 boost. Oh, nice. I didn't even know you could do that. That's really awesome. Oh, look at that. That's really neat. I think this is something they added fairly recently. Just gonna Google something here. He wants to defend interests in the Netherlands. I don't think I want to do that. Not like, it's kind of a waste of resources because you have to spend like 20 influence in order to do that. 14 days. What did I increase it by? Like 0.3 or something? It might have been 4 for mission control. And we're gonna prospect March and Mars in 2 months as well. Okay, I think we'll set the alarm and close. I want to check the calendar, just to see if it shows on that. There we go, perfect. The stats look decent. Yeah, I mean they're average. I think they're not amazing.
At your service.
I'm here.
Generally, I think you want to
Standing
like
by.
specialize in a
Ready.
skill, and he doesn't
At your
have any
service.
specialties.
Reporting in.
Ready to go.
Admin's not really
Ready
a
to go.
specialty because you can increase admin through orgs pretty easily. I don't really count that. I mean, okay, so he's good with investigative and espionage, but if he's a double agent, then that kind of it's irrelevant at that point. I think.
Ready for my mission.
That's what my concern is, because you can like purposefully fail like a double agent skills.
Heading to the LZ.
I've had
Ready for
situations like that
orders.
where like my
Ready to go.
agents were rolling
What's the op?
like 100% and they were failing. Like,
Where to?
Standing by for orders.
Ready for my mission.
Where to?
At your service.
At your service. At your service.
Where do you need me?
Standing by for orders. Standing by.
Ready for orders.
is that it?
Where do you need me?
Let's try that again.
We're
Okay, so that's
going in.
perfect. So that's 85.
Ready for my mission.
I have to get rid of possibly. It really depends if on like who is working for. Kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to like like inspire him, but it's not. I don't
Where
have
to?
anybody who does that. There might be an organization that pops up in the future that gives that ability, so I'm kind of holding out for that right now. I don't think any of these do inspire. Yeah.
Standing by for orders.
Reporting in.
Thanks again.
Your
Okay, so,
orders.
public camp. I'll get the spice to
Ready
it,
for orders. We
Yeah.
must persuade the people.
and then
Standing
campaign.
by.
Yeah, it's 38%,
I'm
so it's
here.
actually pretty high.
What's the up?
Your
who
orders.
is
Reporting in.
I don't want to
Ready for
do
orders.
that. I might let's check out alien things. Can CP and life form. It doesn't give me a summary for stuff beyond what's happened in the session. Yeah, the loyalty is incredibly low. Is a big concern.
Ready.
At your service.
I'm gonna surveil some locations here.
Eyes up.
I'm here.
I'm gonna check China again.
Surveilling target area.
Okay, perfect. So, open research, we've done interplanetary rockets. I think I want to do space dock next. but I might drop this and increase Ad Astra. Or what I might do is increase this. What causes loyalty drops? I think events are a big thing that do that. I'm not sure about anything else though.
Initiating recon.
Initiating recon. Ah! Look at that! Humanity First has toppled the pro-Exodus, pro-protectorate government in Brazil, and they've been replaced by a Humanity First government administration. That's really awesome. I'm a big fan of this one. Well done, guys. Hans Castillo has led a successful communist revolution in Brazil. God damn, look at that. So Japan has an executive servants, but they've also got Humanity First in the other like sectors. So Humanity First controls the legislature and mass media, and the servants control the executive, with the trade unions being controlled by Exodus. So the trade unions want to leave. The pro-human factions control the lower and upper houses and the news corporations. And Japan, the executive, I don't know if that refers to the prime minister, if that refers to the emperor, but I'd like to think that the emperor is an alien collaborator. Yeah.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Oh, take me there, because we just finished the last mission control. Strange to me that it's the communists that want to purge the aliens. Yeah, I guess. I mean, like the servants are like the pro-alien faction is like very. If I were to make a comparison, like a real-world analog, the leader, of course, is like one of these weird like cultists. She's like what's that Jonestown guy? The guy who believes that he was like abducted by aliens. So she's like that guy. She's that kind of kooky, crazy, fucking alien cultist type who thinks that she can like communicate with the aliens. And in some ways you'd think that because of how the aliens work, that the communists would be pro that, but it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. I think Hans Castillo, I mean, kind of seems like yeah, like a bit of a fascist really in many ways. But to be fair, that was the case with a lot of communists. I mean, Stalin,
Our case
notoriously
remains
very racist. Very fascistic. I closed it. Alright, so we don't actually know who conducted the crackdown in Portugal. Wow, the alien asset is still around. So I'm gonna check Mars. We want to see what's going on there. I don't think anyone. Right. I don't think they're set up on Mars. We've got some new organizations. Astrantia Semiconductor. I think that's pretty expensive. Oh, they're all very expensive. I'm not really a fan. I'm just gonna wait until I have enough more money to purchase either one of these. So
I'm here.
Your orders?
keep assaulting life forms.
You're up.
Bashir,
Where do
you
you
are
need
going
me?
to keep doing public
I will try to
campaigns. We're
sway
going to
them up
increase
Standing
our
by.
support in Russia. Evgeny, you are going to increase
I
support
will
in
tell our
Ireland.
Where to?
Where to? I'm wondering if I can... So, like, set policy. And invite Italy back into the Federation. Oh, though, now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I can. Okay. Check out the priority. Alien vessel in low orbit. I think they're moving to low orbit. There is a servant and a protectorate station in low orbit, though. Oh, there is. That's right there. It's right there. So I think this is one of the civilian... not civilian, one of the surveillance ships. So this is something that I kind of want to blow up. I'll build like a dock and start blowing shit up. But I don't think we're quite at that point where we can really do that.
Reporting in.
So we're letting her deal with that.
Standing
MDev,
by.
you know what? We've surveilled the location down here. It seems we've dealt with the alien threat. I want to have a look at my... Where is intel? I need intel. Right there. Okay, so... aliens. We want to know where they've been landing. So Nunning, we checked that. There's no xenoflora here. Check it again. Aliens. Check in. We've done all that. Done all that. Guatemala. So we'll send a guy out there.
Initiating surveillance.
Guatemala.
Where do you need me?
And Argentina. And Benin. I think I've already done this, but I'm gonna do it again. Build
On
the
Overwatch.
location and then start. Let's go. speed up. Let's go.
Surveilling target area. Wrapping up here.
Check it out. So, no xenoform. We've dealt with the situation. That's perfect.
Eyes up.
Checking Benin. No xenoflora. Excellent. So the last xenoflora, as far as I'm aware, is actually in Brazil. We're just gonna kill this thing, and then we're probably done. Hopefully.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Public campaign mission critical failure. Oh my god.
Target.
So that's dead. So I'm gonna check the surrounding area in Brazil, Argentina to see, because I think that was the worst of the xenoflora. Getting abductions in Russia, so I think, yeah, it's not good. To check out the council, maybe I can place this. I think I want to have a politician on the team. Purge, no. Criminal attorney. A criminal attorney. Chicanery. I'm just going to check Mars, because we've already... Have we? Oh, actually, no, we haven't done it yet. It's May, I believe, so we're going to wait another 2 phases. So one of the things that I want to do is check out the surrounding areas, just to make sure that the xenoflora hasn't spread out. So we'll surveil here,
Initiating
and like maybe surveil up here.
Ready. Acknowledged.
Your orders?
Ready. What's the
Bashir, you want to keep
making
doing
our
the public
case.
campaign.
What's the op?
We're going to keep campaigning in Ireland.
Investigating target.
Where to?
We'll make our appeal.
Sevilla
What's the
Imam.
What's the up?
Is going to
Investigating alien
investigate
signs.
the alien activity. We're trying to get alien origin done as quickly as possible, because I think this increases my this thing. Can the aliens attack moon bases? They can attack anything. Anything and everything. So yeah, they're
Setting
not
up
safe, but
On
I don't
Overwatch.
think the aliens will attack. Until you piss them off.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
more abductions here. It seems like the Protectorate are winning out in Brazil.
We found something.
See, I Cirrus Brands is pretty good too. And we can get lots of money doing this. Monthly income of 128. How soon would be nice too. Also, the Sinaloa cartel. Oh. How much is this gonna cost me? I think these are criminals as well. Do I need to be Mexican in order to take this? Oh, I have to have a point of control. So this is actually something that I might consider. So what I'm gonna do
Prepping for next
actually
mission.
is send out
Prepping for next mission.
Evgeny
Prepping for next
out to
mission.
Mexico to steal that
Wrapping up
point.
here.
Cleaning things up.
Before we do that though, I want to have a look at HemDev, and I might give him Cirrus Brand. So that'll give us lots of money. Deal with this later. How much is this gonna cost me? This is 80. Oh, so I have to spend 180 and 20. We can do this. We can definitely do it. I want to take the Sinaloa cartel. It's like
Wrapping
really
up
fucking
here.
good. That's 5, so that's an extra 2 admin. An extra 2 ore capacity on top of what's already there, so. Okay, Evgeny, my friend, you're going to Mexico. You're gonna steal this
Removing
point.
our enemies.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
The Sinaloa cartel
At your
are pretty
service.
fucking brutal, by the way. I mean, I think they're one of the worst
Ready for my mission.
like cartels
for
in
my
the
mission.
world as far as like the kind of brutality and
Reporting
so
in.
we're gonna use these guys against the aliens. Yeah, there's something going on here. So,
Where
but
do you need
it
me?
seems like we have dealt with the Xenoflora, so that's good. My friend here is going to investigate the alien activity. She is going to start
by.
inspiring some people, I think. So we want to inspire our friend Basir Bashir
I'll speak
with
with
8
them.
influence.
Ready to go.
And
Ready.
our investigator is going to go and I don't really know what I'm going to do here. Let's go with
Offering
advised.
counsel.
There's nothing else I
Your
can
orders.
do. We're going to investigate some counselors.
Investigating target.
Mainly because I want to start intel sharing with my friends here.
I will help them.
Continue.
Their loyalty remains questionable.
Inspire mission has failed. Is she working for the aliens? This is what, the 3rd time in a row where it's failed.
Mission abort.
Speed it up. And once we take Mexico, we'll take the Sinaloa cartel. As soon as.
We're in control here.
Close. Yes, our Russian spy is now in charge of one of the biggest criminal syndicates in the world. Casa Nostra's in this as well. Oh, also, we're gonna drop. I just wanted to take this for the cartel, so now we're gonna start abandoning the region. Send investigator to Makachalaka about the abductions. I think there was I'd already sent one of you guys for the abduction stuff before.
Standing by for orders. Making our case.
Ready for orders.
Standing by for orders. I'll ensure their loyalty.
Standing by.
I don't think we have any more alien-related stuff to do here. So with Portugal, we're just increasing our mission control. Our mission control has increased from 2 to 3, so we're about 15 left from cap. Let's check the moon base. Can we get the outpost? Oh my god, we can. Oh my god, we can. Okay, so when is this done? July. So we need a solar collector. It's 4.9, so in like... say, yeah, in 3 days we should be able to produce this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
At your service.
What's the op?
Clearly an alien. I think we're just gonna keep investigating people.
Initiating surveillance.
Where do you need me? We'll see what they're up to.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Oh, excellent.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Cleaning things up.
Resistance alert. Oh yes, this is my alarm that I checked here because I think this is about to be done.
We've got
very
some
close.
intel on our target.
Nothing unusual found.
The people will come to our side.
Continue 24.8 and 25. So this is switching to economy. Now what we're going to do here is do boost. Oh yes, fuck. I keep forgetting. So we are going to add a solar collector. And now we should hopefully start producing some resources, and then we can start sending that stuff to Mars and building stuff from the moon.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
We're gonna have to send rare metals though as well. So it's not all coming from the moon, but it should hopefully drop the price quite significantly. Unfortunately, it seems like those other guys have what I want. I'm gonna check the resource yields on Mars. Mercury's a really good one as well. I think they're pretty, like, rare metals rich. Oh yes, 13th of May, so we're gonna wait 2 days and then... There we go. Mark green. Close. So we're gonna check the highest yield rare metal sites, and it seems like this one is the best one. How much is that gonna cost me? It's gonna cost me 10.6. Wow, that's insane. Thinking I might just switch my priorities then away from mission control and then move it towards boost, because that way I can really jumpstart, because I've really dropped the price for shipping this stuff quite considerably. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop this. We're no longer interested in mission control. Maybe keep it slightly in Spain. But France is definitely going to double up our efforts. More boost. Boost!
Ready for my mission.
So I want to keep inspiring our friend here, Mr. Bashir.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
Bashir is going to
Acknowledged.
maintain
Where to?
our public campaign in Russia.
I will tell our story.
Evgeny,
Ready for orders.
I'm going to have a look at Lycurgus. Okay. You know, 6. The aliens are taking over the United States. This is not good. They're getting a Russian-American alliance here. Donald Trump is taking over. He's working for the aliens.
Ready.
I'm here.
Ready to go.
We're gonna send
I
a
will
public
tell our
campaign.
At your service.
Standing by.
Ready to go.
Acknowledged.
Reporting in.
Just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with
Ready
these
for
two.
orders.
Reporting in.
Oh, you know what? I will investigate. So, who has the
I'm
best
here.
investigate skills? So she does. She's gonna investigate Bashir to see what our loyalty is at right now.
Initiating
I
surveillance.
want to see how effective we've been
Your orders?
at changing his mind, as it were. I'm going to let's investigate her as well.
Investigating target.
See what she's at.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Oh, it's only 2. It's only increased by 2. Come on.
Mission
Since
in progress.
humanity's earliest days, we have marveled at the mystery above our
Alright, so we've
heads.
got Ad
With
Astra.
child-
research this. Actually, I don't think we won that one. Someone else did. Basiri Bashir is at 2. Hold on, I must have gotten that mixed up, so...
Prepping for next mission.
Mission in progress.
Oh, I see.
Laying the
Okay,
groundwork.
so we've just increased his loyalty
Laying the
score. Okay,
groundwork.
that's good.
Cleaning
Check
things
the
up.
tech again. I want to see what this does.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Scientists consider novel ways of containing and removing waste heat from our spacecraft. So this is radiation management stuff, heat management. Because of course, with a spaceship, right? It is hard. On Earth, for example, it's easier to get rid of heat. Heat management is a lot easier. Of course, one of the issues that we are currently dealing with right now is global warming because we are producing so much heat by our production and so on and so on. But in space, you don't really have the luxury of an atmosphere to offload your heat production to. So in space, if you don't have like a way to radiate heat from your spaceships, then you're essentially just going to keep accumulating heat and you're going to melt shit. You're going to melt your spaceships. You're not going to be able to survive in space. You're not going to be able to shoot lasers and shit. Because, you know, it's just your laser weapons are just going to overheat unless you have stuff like radiators and other like heat waste management. So this is a technology that deals with that. I think there are some heat management tools available to us, but they're fairly rudimentary. Mining the thousands of small bodies interior to Jupiter's orbit could fuel the rapid industrialization of space. So, yes, we are... I can't remember. I think it was the servants who actually picked this one, which is actually a pretty good one. We've also got Humanity First with Missile Warfare Doctrine. They are pro-warfare. The communists love their war.
I have new information.
We have pinpointed the loyalty score of Alice and Morel at 6. There's a theory that an atmosphere can be created over Mars if we use global warming. Yes, so essentially you're supposed to introduce carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. Well, one of the issues though is that Mars currently as is not very good at maintaining an atmosphere without like a magnetosphere keeping it together, because Mars is not a tectonically active planet, and the theory is that the core on Mars is actually, well, it's not completely frozen over, but it's not that active, and that's why there isn't as much of an atmosphere on Mars as there probably should be.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Russia and Belarus have merged together, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I think the Russians, they've also unified with Kazakhstan as well, and they're about to unify with Kyrgyzstan. I think the good thing is, because the servants actually don't control these Eastern Bloc countries, I should be able to annex these guys later into the European Union. But again, I think my long-term plan is to go into Russia and to deal with these control points. Not quite yet, because I'm like really over control capacity. I'm thinking I might oh wait, hold on. Eugene. Oh, that's another thing. So we're going to Mars. We're going to Mars right now. We need 10.6. Okay, my bad. Okay, so we need 10.6, and then we can start building. We can guarantee one of these spots on Mars. Again, the one that I really want to get is the rare metals rich sites. There's also fissiles as well, so like this one's number 2, I think, on the list. This one's really great. I think like if you wanna, because you shouldn't necessarily squander the base resources here, the 3 like common resources. This one's actually really fucking good. 127 metals, and then you got 67.9 water. Let me think about this.
Where to?
Let's keep inspiring this guy. So I'm gonna have a look at these things here. My Kurga, so we're gonna try and like build up to this one. I also want to get the Free Federation of Industrial Workers. That one's really
Ready
useful.
for orders.
Ready for my mission.
Allison Morell, we're gonna inspire.
Standing by for orders. Ready for orders.
Can I play as the aliens? She can play as the servants. She can't play as the aliens directly. I don't think, but the servants are the closest thing.
I'll speak with them.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it would be an interesting playthrough. I'm not sure how fun it would be because it would be pretty easy to win as the servants, but yeah.
Reporting in.
Like humanity is
Standing by for orders.
Ready for my mission.
is at a massive
the op?
disadvantage, really. Yeah, we gotta keep building this. I want to maybe take Estonia and Lithuania first, and maybe some of these as well. God damn, they're taking the United States as well. This is really surprising to me. Why is it so easy for them? Why are they doing this?
We must persuade the people.
They
Your
must
orders.
persuade the people.
We must persuade the people.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I've been watching this TV
Ready for
show.
my mission.
I've almost finished it, but it's actually really good. I highly recommend it. And I think I might have talked about it before. I don't know. Just kind of randomly talk about these things, but it's a show called Sugar.
Tracking target.
And it's like a
I'm
kind
here.
of like a neo-noir detective story with an interesting backstory that I don't know how I feel about it, but I really like the neo-noir aspects of it. It's Colin Farrell as the main lead. I want to save my influence. Sugar, yeah. There's a guy named John Sugar. Colin Farrell is the lead, and he's like a calm, well-meaning detective, incredibly charismatic guy who just like manages to, like, you know, he's like, well, at least for the first 2 seasons, well, the first season he's working for like a Hollywood director. I think the actor who plays him is James Cromwell, who you've probably seen on a bunch of things. He's like a really he's a prolific actor. But so he's working for this like Hollywood director, and of course John Sugar is like he's a film buff, but he loves old movies. He's like big into like 1920s and 1930s movies. So, and like his whole aesthetic, like at first when I'm watching the show, I thought he was like I thought the show was like a period piece. I thought it was set in the 1920s and 30s, and then he whips out his fucking mobile phone. I'm like, what the? Because the aesthetic of the show is very 1920s, 1930s. It's a noir that takes a lot of inspiration from that genre, from those movies, and it's kind of the show is interspliced with the classic movies from the 1920s and 30s, because of course this guy is a movie buff, and it's fitting that his first case is set in Hollywood, and he's trying to find this director's daughter. She's gone missing, and the director is concerned that she's like found herself in a life of crime, and he's trying to get her out. He's trying to find. Watched the Hawk. The Hawk. Oh, is that Wolf? Oh, it's Will Ferrell. Farrell. I can't speak. Yeah. Okay. Just googling this. Yeah, there's a bunch of these fucking like golfing TV shows that have come out. What's with golf and like these TV shows about golf? There's another one with like Owen Wilson that's supposed to be really good on Apple TV. Actually, it's not just golf. I think there's a tennis one as well that's doing really well on Apple. Just a bunch of these like sports TV shows about like underdog. You know, oh, these people aren't supposed to be Happy Gilmore. I don't know. I haven't seen that one. I know that's an Adam Sandler movie, but is that a? I guess it must be. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's a bit like not really in the same vein, but there's a TV show that I'm thinking about, which is like a Ted Lasso, which is a show about like he's an American football coach who goes to Great Britain because I think he was joking at one point that he might like start coaching for like a British soccer team. I'm gonna say soccer just to make it easier to distinguish between the two. And so he starts coaching for this like kind of underdog soccer team that is like kind of failing and it's about to go under financially, and so he's kind of brought in to save the team. Though I think from what I understand, from what I remember, the coach, the owner of the team brought him in thinking that he was gonna like completely fuck it up. But yeah, and it's that's not really a comedy. It's really weird. Like I think it's one of these like new comedies where it's like it's all, you know, it's like a feel good TV show that's also occasionally funny. And the gimmick is like really great for the first season, but like after season 2 it just kept going, and like I think it really starts to wear off, I think, and the only thing that it really has going for it is like, oh, it's supposed to be like a feel good, you're not supposed to think about it too much kind of show. But I just don't think it's it's not amazing. It's not like I stopped, again, like I said, I stopped like halfway through season 2. They're doing another season. They're on like season 4, but I don't really know how they can keep going with it. That you can only go with that concept so far. Right. You know, I like Will Ferrell, but a lot of his newer stuff is like really bad. so I'm not surprised. Yeah, well, the problem with comedies now is that they're not really comedies. They're like dramas that are also occasionally funny. Because everything has to be like a serialized, 10 episode like drama mini series. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with this guy. I've got like a fifth person, but I don't know what I'll like. He feels like he's just sitting here waiting for things to happen. Can he public campaign? Well, he can't public campaign, but I don't think he's really suited for that. So I'm just gonna check, can he public campaign? Persuasion, and public campaign. He's got low persuasion, mid persuasion, but I can't take this one. This is level 2. Oh, I can augment it so that she can do that. So let's go with admin, and then grab this. Okay, that works. Yeah. But on that previous comment, I'm not like suggesting that comedy should go back to like sitcoms, because I think sitcom, that genre is generally kind of dead. Yeah, it just feels like the way that most TV shows are structured, it's like, oh, we gotta be like, oh yeah, we want to make a comedy, but we also want to make it like prestige television, HBO style. And yeah, I feel like that concept for that show, that Hawk show, feels like it would work as a movie, like a biopic, like an hour and a half, 2-hour movie. That's another thing. Like everything has to be a fucking TV show, even though most things I mean, as far as I can see him, like a lot of the stuff that I have problems with generally that have pacing issues are better off as movies, as like 2-hour movies. I don't know how they can justify the price or the cost of like doing like 10-episode TV series as if they can't justify like the reason why they're extending like the watch time. It just doesn't feel like they're just wasting money at that point.
Tracking target.
Standing by.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Ready to go.
Let's not do that. We don't want to double up. I'm gonna like investigate someone else.
Surveilling target.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
We found nothing of note.
What? Oh, 90. So I got a 97% roll, 95% success chance. Is she one of the
The
aliens?
groundwork.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Hold on a minute.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Surveillance complete.
So we're gonna check Mars. Okay, so I can found an outpost. Question is, do I want to? I'm gonna save. So I think this one's a really good one. 13.4. 13.4 is Xanthe. Xanthe Terra. Close this. So yeah, okay. And outposts mining complex is going to be 123.9 to ship out. We can reduce the cost for boost.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
No, I definitely want the precious metals, but I'm just trying to figure out, because the issue is like if I built the facility too early, I would I'd be hemorrhaging. Well, I wouldn't hemorrhaging is probably the wrong word, because I don't know like if I require maintenance. But if I do require maintenance, and if the cost of sending resources to Mars is more expensive, sending it to the moon, it might not be a good idea. But I mean, we've
Our
already committed,
case
so
remains unheard.
thinking I might as well. 28th of April next year is when we're getting the base. Strange behavior in Vietnam. Alien activity in Vietnam. Oh no, that's not good. I see. We might want to deal with the servants here. Check out China as well. I want to kill the aliens too. Kill. Check our research as well. We're very close to finishing Alien Origin. We have finished Alien Origin. There are a multitude of theories about where the aliens hail from, running the gamut from plausible to absurd. Maddeningly, our further study of alien debris cannot quite be said to rule anything out. Judging by the isotope ratios of lead and some other elements, most of it seems to originate from our solar system. Or far less likely, a star system of identical age to ours. While small amounts do not seem to be of local origin, and some are entirely unknown to us. Thus, though our visitors do have an industrial scale presence within Sol's orbit, they almost certainly did not begin here. So they are from
Commander,
an
we've
alternate...
pinpointed their base in the solar system.
They are from outside the solar system. We have significantly extended our abilities to watch and gather intelligence on the further reaches of our solar system, and in the process, we have discovered a number of alien habs. So we've known about this for a while now. Artificial habitats in the Kuiper Belt. It seems our visitors have been here for some time. Observation of the alien habs, along with re-examination of older telescope imagery taken before the alien arrival on Earth, has provided a much clearer picture of local alien operations. At some point in the last several years, the aliens built their habs and launched the ship that crashed down on Earth. Given that A, it seems impossible that complex life could have evolved in the frozen outer reaches of our solar system. From what we understand, like, their main base of operations is currently in Hamea, which is like incredibly out there. B, the alien ship appears to be partially constructed from material of extrasolar origin. We believe that the aliens have arrived here from another star system. We have 3 leading theories as to how they could have accomplished this. They travel to our solar system via a slower-than-light interstellar spacecraft. Such a craft would in all probability be very large. It would require huge quantities of energy for propulsion and life support, and thus might well have taken generations to make the journey. We have thus far seen no evidence of such an alien mothership. The aliens, or their ancestors, arrived long ago and have recently awakened from hibernation, or they have constructed somehow. They've been constructed somehow from raw materials. We currently have no explanation for how this might be possible. Or 3, the aliens have developed some means of faster-than-light transport, such as an Alcubierre drive or traversable wormholes. While this theory might seem fanciful, the possibility of long-dormant aliens in the outermost regions of our solar system seems equally unlikely. Our imagery analysts have also identified a structure on the alien surface base, emitting highly unusual energy readings that do not appear to match any known form of power generation. Anyways, so we need to go and destroy a UFO.
Wrapping up here.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm just like rearranging myself. Oh, you paused? We are
We'll
paused.
be ready for new orders soon.
Oh, why are we paused? Is it research? It might be research. There we go. So what is next? Let's go with a research lab. Adds Miltech value of our armies during combat if the module is in Earth interface orbit or up to a maximum of 0.3 across all faction habs. All research category bonuses from lab modules are subject to diminishing returns. Okay. Let's go with interplanetary warships. I'm gonna drop this and increase advanced heat management concepts. Alright, so we've made it to the end of the month. Just checking Portugal, we are boosting. Good. Check the base. When is this finished? July. So next month. One million gap base. Gap. What's next? So we want to investigate alien activity. We want to figure out what they're doing in Thailand here.
Ready.
Where do you need me?
Ready for orders.
Standing by.
Where to?
Where do you need me?
At your service.
I'm here.
Ready to go. I'll ensure your loyalty.
At your service.
How's the war in Ukraine progressing? It's still going. 2024, and the initiative who controls Ukraine is actually stopping the Russians from taking this land here. Oh no, you know what, the Russians, I think they might take this. I think the Russians will ultimately win. Doesn't seem like the Ukrainians are gonna be able to hold them back. Because they've only got one. Oh, maybe. Oh, is this 2 units? These are 2 units. My bad. Oh, they've got 2 units up here and 1 unit around there. They've got the same level as well. Yeah, it does seem like it's not good. Not good.
Ready for my mission.
Okay, so I think the initiative being no, that's the academy. So the initiative of the they're the
I will try
like
to sway the public.
billionaires.
Where do you need me?
Ready to go.
Acknowledged.
Ready. I will try to sway the public.
Standing
I will
by.
try to support the public.
Where to?
Your orders?
We can do this, so I might actually crack down,
Targeting
In
their key
Ireland.
people.
What's the op?
and then HimDiv will go and investigate the alien activity in Thailand.
couldn't get through to them.
Oh shit. So
Laying
I
the
gotta
groundwork.
check out Sabrie. I think she might be working
Public
for our
opinion
enemies.
is moving in our direction.
Hit them where it hurts.
Oh! Oh no, maybe she just like she
hold no
fluked.
sway
It
in
was a
their
bad roll.
Do not seek to be the elephant. Become instead the mosquito, which pierces its mighty hide.
Solid core fission systems. Okay, so this is these are better rockets. That's good. It might have been Vietnam. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Yeah, it's Vietnam.
We'll be ready for new
We have
orders soon.
heard something terrifying.
Alright, we have completed the investigate returned abductees objective. We have news that is not good news. 2 weeks ago, the son of a senior diplomat in one of our targeted regions disappeared after leaving a party at a remote farm late one night. He reappeared 36 hours later, offering no explanation for his absence. His mother, of course, was overjoyed at her son's return, but was surprised when he proceeded to take a sudden and uncharacteristic interest in her political ties. One of our field teams received the report and placed the teenager under round-the-clock surveillance. A few days ago, our team followed the teenager to a derelict industrial park where they observed him placing a small package in a dead drop location. Our team moved in, confiscated the package, and detained the teenager. Upon opening the package, we discovered dossiers of information on various local political figures of national and international importance. The teenager offered no explanation for his behavior. This does not appear to be an isolated incident. Several of our other field teams have reported abductees behaving in similarly suspicious manner, again with no apparent explanation. Although it is dangerous to draw conclusions too swiftly, our working theory is that the aliens are somehow exerting influence over humans they come in contact with and using these thralls to gather information on human institutions and power structures with a view towards establishing control. If this is true, the aliens are not only clandestinely moving against us, but maybe deep inside our society. So we researched the alien operations project when that becomes available, which is probably in a second. Yes! Look at that. So India has undergone a coup d'etat. It used to be controlled by the servants and now is controlled by a neutral government. The Indians have overthrown the evil alien institutions. We're looking at America now. We gotta see what's going on with this.
Wrapping up here.
Space Dot Project. So, what are we switching to? Alien flora, just to make things a little easier. What's the next thing that I want to do? I mean, I'm thinking... actually, let's have a look at our... Oh, this is really good. I'll go with this. So we're going to put that on him. The space tech as well. So I could just wait and get this. Oh, this is really good. I'm going to go with this.
At your
We're also
service.
going to have a look at our... ministers. We're going to augment and give more admin, I think. Yeah, just get more admin. Admin is very important. Admin also increases our control points. Command, persuasion, admin, they're all very good for that. So, what is next? What are next?
Ready.
At your service.
So we've done crackdown. I want to see if I can crack down the executive. Is that possible? No, I can't crack down the executive. What does it do? What does I can't remember what you were talking about. What I was talking about. What does it do? What does it do? Oh, yeah, so this one gives 1 boost. That's monthly boost, so it's like whatever 0.09 or whatever, but it's a lot per month. And it also gives 1 mission control, so it means that we can build more bases. Next.
Reporting in.
Reporting in.
Your orders.
Standing by.
Where to?
Okay. Undermine the servants if I don't need to do anything. I mean, yeah, that's the plan, but I just I'm trying to think about my my capacity for control. I think my plan would be to go and take these. So I'm just checking my thing with France is ending in April next year. So I can go and take this, and then that'll give us control points next to Russia. It'll make it easier for me to go and like do operations in Russia.
Acknowledged. Ready.
Trying to think about my priorities here. We're doing boost, 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 boost. A lot of boost. And it keeps going up as well, so that's good. 11.3 monthly boost. We need a lot, actually. But the base here is finished in on the 4th of July, so we should be able to see. And also, I'm checking this. How much does it cost to build this? So I can send this up, no problem. That's actually fairly cheap, but the outpost mining complex is the big issue. Base cost is 0.23 rare metals, so that's going to be the problem. The building it in space, but I mean, obviously, in the long term, not too much of a problem. Clearly. Because once we get this outpost, mining complex, we're gonna get what, like 13.4 rare metals a month. So then we can start redistributing that amongst our other bases that we're gonna be building on Mars, and then building and accumulating more of these on the way up. Now the next question is like, I want to build. Sure, I can get this solar collector, but this is fairly inefficient on Mars. I can do that pretty easily on the moon, no problem, but it doesn't give as much power. What do I need? I need 9, so I'm essentially using 3 solar collectors to build up one outpost mining complex.
Your orders?
Ready
Yeah,
to go.
okay, so this is what we're gonna do.
Ready for orders.
We are going to
Ready for my mission.
I'm here.
say hello
Your orders.
What's
to
the
these
order?
guys.
We're taking power.
Ready.
Taking power.
Reporting in.
I'm
We're
gonna have to
taking
do
power.
these as well.
Where do you need me? Terminating the opposition.
Got
Ready.
them pretty low too.
Removing our enemies. Reporting in.
And she's gonna start inspiring people, so we'll inspire this guy before anything.
I'll make sure they're on our side. I think we had a breakthrough.
Excellent. Now we're going to do alien operations, so we're going to switch alien flora. We'll do alien operations. This gives, well, that's the detection of all alien operations. We update our intelligence estimates about how the aliens regard our faction. Reduce this, and now we're getting 11,000 a day. Okay, so we've got our outpost mining operations, and we can see our resources starting to stream in. And we've got more boost now because we don't actually have to pay upkeep now. So that's really awesome. Portugal is being cracked down. How do I feel about this? I don't think this is great. At all. So where are we with these guys? Still boosting. Economies are actually, I mean, they were growing before. Boost. Mission control. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. Let's just keep going. Outpost mining complex. 110. So yes, this is actually reducing the price of everything. I think the rare metals are probably gonna crack down. Yeah, well,
Our
that's
people
the
have
plan.
taken
We are
control.
purging in these places. So we're gonna abandon nation
Our associates are now in charge.
because this is expensive.
We are in control now.
We are in
Our people have
control.
taken control.
We are in control. Right, perfect. So, abandon. Yes, abandon. Goodbye. So these, so Russia has claims on all of these locations. I think I generally, if I'm going to be taking over Russia, my goal will be to start annexing these former Russian territories and bring them into Russia. Now, we're going to check the United States, see where they're at with this. How do I increase my control capacity? So the main way is by improving my counselors, which takes a while. The other way to increase control capacity would be doing certain research, certain technologies, but I haven't unlocked those yet. You can also consolidate control capacity. So, one way you can kind of like reduce control is by merging countries and unifying. So, like if I unify France with Belgium to create the European Union, then I can get more. Then I essentially get a refund of control points. As they get merged into my economic cause. But the issue with that is, if I do that, then Belgium, Luxembourg, then I essentially I'm being, not quite as efficient with my mission control, this is kind of one of my concerns. I want to I want to increase my mission control and reach the cap first before I start unifying, and then I'll drop my control. I'm not really in a rush to annex other countries yet.
At your service.
So we're gonna do the same thing here.
Where do you need me? Removing our enemies.
Urge.
Standing by.
Urge.
I'm here.
Ready for my mission.
Urge.
Standing by.
Standing by for orders.
He's gonna purge as well. Where is he right now? Oh, what the fuck is he doing there? I thought I told him to go and purge something else.
Removing our enemies.
I'm here.
He's gonna
Standing
purge
by
there.
for orders.
And then I'm going to inspire Mr. Bashir.
I'll ensure their loyalty. I don't think I changed their mind.
Oh no. That's a critical failure, so he's actually less loyal now. Coup in Mexico. So the coup has replaced the Mexican government with the communists, the Humanity First guys. Yep, the issue with these coups is they haven't really, they're not particularly stable because, as you can see, Humanity First manages to take the stuff back fairly easily, so...
are in control here.
Excellent.
We are in control.
Take
now.
control. Abandon.
We're in control here.
Abandon.
We've removed some threats.
Excellent. So, abandon. So now we have a considerable border with their territories here. Yeah, we've pissed off the protectorate, so we're at war, I think.
Standing by for orders.
At your service.
So what am I going to do here? I'm going to check out, see if this is feasible. It's not really feasible, unfortunately.
Ready for orders.
So we're going to have to keep building that up. So it's going to cost me. Give me that. Corinth. Surveillance. It's called Corinth, but it's got an Egypt. Why abandon, by the way? Is it capacity? Yeah, mainly because I want to try and keep below my control capacity. It's very expensive maintaining these
Standing
countries.
by for orders.
I mean, Russia's going to be a pain in the ass, I think. Aha. Building space. And this one. 2.3. So we still have to build up our resources. Don't have what we need. So we have dropped the price from 123.9 to 152. How much is the solar collector going to cost me? Not much, honestly. So we're going to wait another month, and then we'll start considering sending out that outpost mining complex. So
I'm here.
Where to?
Standing by. Targeting
Urge.
the opposition.
Standing by.
At your service.
I think we'll just keep purging these guys as well.
Terminating
Good.
the opposition.
Reporting in.
What's the op?
Close the op.
Putting our people in place.
You know what? Let's do
Making our case.
that.
Where do you need me?
At your service.
Ready for my mission.
Where do you need me?
Reporting in.
Ready. We'll bring this nation to our side.
Reporting in. Tracking target.
I'll speak with them.
Laying the groundwork.
Prepping for mission.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Person of interest surveilled.
Our case remains unheard.
Oh. We have finished alien operations.
We can only conclude we are at war, Commander, but most of humanity doesn't believe it yet.
The situation is worse than we had feared. All the countries with high abduction rates are now showing aberrant political trends. We have tracked rapid swings towards pro-alien views in ways that are extremely concentrated by geography, spreading in ways that are more closely resemble infectious disease vectors than communications networks. These changes are being accompanied by sharp shifts in policies, with key officials and leaders either being replaced with pro-alien figures or, more disturbingly still, abruptly changing their beliefs and publicly expressing conciliatory views towards the alien presence on our planet. Multiple independent reports have noted sudden and uncharacteristic behavioral changes in these individuals, describing them as aloof, phlegmatic, and disinterested in any issues other than human-alien relations. None of our sources are able to offer any explanation of these changes. In the absence of any real evidence, attempting to explain these developments is difficult. We have found ourselves falling back on theories drawn not from field reports but from science fiction. At present, our best guesses are as follows. The aliens are capable of mind control, perhaps via telepathy, a parasite, or some form of advanced technology. The aliens are replacing abductees either directly or via clones. Whatever the explanation, we must act quickly to to attempt to slow the growth of their influence. Earth is engaged in a shadow war at present. The aliens are winning, so we have to. So we've got the alien threat level. So this increases our control point management capacity by 40. And creates a new organization. So this is our like faction technology, and we're gonna like focus primarily on this. But this is probably a good place to end it because I'm gonna play some EU5. So I will be back in a second. I'm gonna save the game, and this is where we end it because we know what the aliens are doing now. Kind of vaguely. We know their operations and what they're doing in the shadows, but we don't know their ulterior motives. So I'll be back in like